going on YouTube? Been a while since y'all heard my voice or talked about Monster Hunter World, but you know what I'm saying, I'm glad to be back. In today's video, I just wanted to talk about a couple of people who inspired me to get into bow furthermore, but a couple of people really pushed me and inspired me to push myself further as a speed runner, like with the bow, and helped me on my journey. And some of them even trained me without even knowing that they trained me. I recognize patterns very easily, so a lot of these players, specifically like 3 of these people, helped me with my bow career like a lot, and I really just want to pay respect to them. So before we even get this video started, I just want to address the fact that a lot of speedrunners have egos, and they feel like if you're not running a certain way, if you're not doing TA only wiki, or if you're not doing, you know, technical skills, if you're not doing this or that, then you're not good enough to, you know, get praise for your skill about speedrunning. Speedrunning has been ruined by cheaters. It's been ruined by people who, you know, think too highly of themselves, and, you know, honestly, people who don't even speedrun but got the most to say about speedrunners. So, you know, I haven't talked about this a lot, but out of the time, bro, I like giving people their recognition. I don't know everybody on this list, and some of these people on this list might be like that, but I really don't care. I don't care if they even recognize or are thankful for them putting me on this list. This is truly based on who I think is very skillful in the game, and that is just that. I'm kind of bringing light to their name and making it understood that I recognize their skill and I think they're good players. This has nothing to do with they're good people. This has nothing to do with their egotistical. This has nothing to do with anything about their character in real life. This is all about the skill based on the game and who I feel like when I seen their gameplay, something clicked in my head to make me want to recognize that. There's like thousands of bow players that I've seen, so I only picked 10 of them right now, but if y'all wanted this to be a series, I could definitely do a series because I know a lot of bow players. These are just the only 10 people that come first to mind when I thought about doing this video. With all that being said, basically the summary is like, man, just give people their props. We got enough problems in the speedrunning community anyway, so hopefully you can follow some of these bow players and learn from their techniques that you know they're really good players. I think all these people on this list are amazing players. With all that being said, man, let's just get right into the video. I'm gonna show a little bit of their footage and I'm gonna shout them out name, and I'm gonna put all the players links in the description, so if you want to check one of them out, I'm gonna put their information in the description below, so you can just go check them out and see their gameplay and see what I'm talking about. But other than that, man, let's go. All right, the first person on the list is SS80703, bro. Oh my god, bro, this dude right here is my teacher. When I'm saying the person's name, I'm gonna let you know right then and there that I learned from this person. Like, who is this person? This is the OG, bro. I've looked at this dude speed run so many times, and you know the reason I like his run so much is because I kind of play like him, and he plays controller. From what I'm seeing in his gameplay, I think he plays controller, and I play controller too. I don't play mouse and keyboard. I just relate to him a lot more. So when I see him do his runs, I know that I physically can do the same thing he can. Bro, this dude is like one of my first like teachers when I got into speed running. He made me just fall in love with it because he's just so smooth with it. If y'all want me to do a separate video breaking down each one of these guys' play style and like how they play the game, I can do that, because if I have like a whole video dedicated to one person's play style, I can do that. But just know this dude is so nasty with the bow. His favorite run of mine is his Velkhana. I think he got 4 minutes and like 23 seconds. I think he was playing heroics as well, and it was just so smooth, bro. There's better times out there, but like naturally the first person that I recognized as like a really good player and was kind of stamped in my eyes was this dude, bro. And this is not his only run that's good. He has thousands of other runs that you can refer to. I think he also speed runs Resident Evil, so that's cool as well, but this had to be the first on my list because he has the most influence over my gameplay to this day. So shout out to this dude. Hopefully he comes back to the community one day. Would love it if we could do a run together, but I know he's like Korean or something, so hopefully he sees this, bro, because he's awesome, bro. I still to this day I respect him. So let's move on to the next person. This is my boy Titus69. I don't know if it's Tedious or Titus, but somebody gonna correct me, but let's just call him T, bro. My boy T is a OG too. I feel like everybody, if you got into Monster Hunter World and you wanted to play the bow, you either ran into like a couple of people, but he was one of the people you learned from. He was the first person that I really was like learning from. You know, when I used to suck really bad at at the game, bro, I would look at this dude's video, and he has a lot of videos teaching some good strategies and good content on his page about the bow, and he just naturally skilled with it too. He's smooth. Even if I don't look at his videos now, I used to look at it when I first started playing the game, so even then I never forgot about this dude. I always thought he was an amazing player, and he deserved his respect too, so I had to put him on this list. But I think the run that really stood out to me from this dude is when he was fighting Namiel. It was a pretty dope ass fight. If you got time, go look for it. And he was doing it with Safi, which is incredibly difficult, and I don't know how he did that, but bro was really nice with the bow and very technical as well too. He know a lot of good strategies, so I mean, I would look at his videos as well if you're looking for some good content. Mostly he just makes like guys too. He makes guys and he does speed runs. He does like the whole nine pretty much, but very dope player, man. Very dope player. Definitely deserve the respect. Next, we got a fan favorite and one of my favorite bow players, Nico Gami. I don't know how to say his like actual name that's in white. I just call him Nico Gami, bro. This dude, honestly, being real, like, cause I'm very transparent. He's probably the best on this list. It's different tiers of tryhards when you run into speed runners. If we talking about Dragon Ball Z, he kind of like Whis. He on like Whis level. Like you got Beerus, you got Goku Black, you know, you got everybody. He's on that Whis level. Like he on some next level type of bow play. If you want to get better, I would definitely look at this dude run and just get inspired. You will think something possible, he'll do a run to make you believe that it's actually possible. That's what he did with me. I think he got like 5 minutes on Fatalis. He got like 2 minutes and 29 seconds on Namiel. This run right here is 159 on Teostra, and I think it's a TA run as well. This dude is nasty. I'm telling you, I know he's on mouse and keyboard too. Nobody on controller, I believe, can even play like this. You know, I'm trying to break that barrier myself, but you might think I'm glazing, but if you go to his channel and look at his runs, you will see for yourself he's nice. And I'm not going to sit here and lie just because I'm, you know, in my own ego or nah. I would give this dude props. He might not even care that I'm saying this. I don't even care. I may be a girl too. I don't know if it's a girl or dude, but this person is amazing with the bow. Like probably the best on this list. I just put him right here just because I'm just going in a specific order. But yeah, shout out to Nico Gami, bro. Truly. This person on the list is Crafter King. Crafter King is nasty too. He holds a lot of good records on, like, you know, some pretty hard monsters like Electrion, you know, Fatalis, Arc Temper Velcana, and I like him just because, you know, he's just smooth. Just very smooth player. I don't know if it's a he or she, so I'm just say this person, but most of their runs are on Bilibili or YouTube, so I think they're really new to YouTube because a lot of the runs are not on YouTube. They're on Bilibili. If you don't know what Bilibili is, just look it up. It's like a Chinese version of YouTube, and a lot of good players are over there, not even on YouTube. So, but he's one of those players. He kind of like just came to YouTube, or they kind of just came to YouTube, so not really that established on YouTube, but you can find them, some of the runs on here. Most of them are on Bilibili, like I said, but very nice player. I respect it. As a whole, a lot of good runs, and it's very nice with the bow, very fluent. I'm sure this is also another keyboard player too, but just as nice, so I just had to mention him. Next on the list is Iroha. I think I'm pronouncing it right. It's like Iroha or something like that. But if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry. Just tell me how to pronounce it. Another nasty person. They're really smooth when they're playing, especially my favorite run is like when they did Teostra, and they did this one, and it kind of make it seem like it was so easy. Like they make it seem like it's easy, and I love players who make it seem like it's that easy. Very smooth. I think he runs with Nico Gami and some other bow players as well that was on the leaderboards. I think they have a whole clan because they're usually like sticking together, along with like SSH0703. But just another person that's like very good with the bow. You can learn a lot from them. They got a lot of amazing runs, and it just make you want to do better, because if you've seen what they're accomplishing, you'll know that you can go above and beyond with the bow, and you could probably do more. So yeah, definitely have to mention him on this list as well. Next person is Vicery, and I respect this dude because he really just breaks like every record. Very technical player. he plays a lot of weapons. Good player, very technical. Like he'll be able to break your record, not just by doing more skill for you, but just like being smarter than you. I feel like his IQ level is very up there. I feel like he's a very really technical player. Like he plans everything out before he does the run. I feel like everybody else just goes off of like instinct and skill, but he's kind of like technical. He'll go in there, he'll do his research and study what's the best option just to be able to break the record. I think he was in Darkside. I think he was in like a team with Darkside or something, but very good player. He breaks like damn near every record, and I respect it. You know, everybody got their different play styles, but even if he's playing like not technical, he's still good. So the next person on this list is Tree Tran. I've been noticed him a couple years ago. My favorite run from him is Furious Rajin. So he got 3 minutes and like 31 seconds on a TA run doing Furious Rajin, which is actually insane. For the time he did it, it was insane too. And this is not the only run that he did in some insane runs on. Like he's also done a lot of runs. Like he did Crimson Fatality. He did a lot of like mod runs too. He's just a very good he's like low key. Like he's like a low key, just a good player. Yet like you don't really hear too much about him. I don't really think he messes with the community, or maybe he does. I just don't know him. He's a good player. Like he's like very low key. I think he only like, you know, he just like, he's kind of like Batman. Like you know, he's just kind of low key. Doesn't really say too much unless he really thinks you're like like worthy to say something. I don't really know. I just get that kind of vibe. But very low key player, bro. Very low key, hella good. And I just wanted to recognize this this clip and this gameplay, because Furious Rajin is a very difficult fight, and to get 3 minutes and 31 seconds on TA at that with no help from a cat or Mantles is amazing. And you know, he got like 30K views on the video, but I feel like he just doesn't get enough recognition, so I put him in this video. Very good player, and very good keyboard player, and I definitely recognize the skill when I see it. But let's move on. Next player I wanted to talk about is YRH Quiet. Pretty cold player. I like his first, the one that caught my attention first. I seen it a long time ago, but I always remember he did Teosha in like 2 minutes and 5 seconds, and just getting like below a certain time on Teosha is already crazy. But he also did a Lunastra that got my attention too. I actually got my strategy from this dude. I never said anything, but this is my way of saying like I did a Lunastra, and I kind of like did exactly, I just follow his script basically. But he got a lot of good ideas for his scripts, and he's just a good player. This is very low key as well. I think he's like starting to get, I don't know if he's like still playing Monster Hunter, but for the time he did, I do want to recognize him and his skill. Very good player, very smooth, and you can learn a lot from him if you just pay attention to how he plays and how he operates. He doesn't have to say too much, just look at how he plays. Very good player. You can learn a lot from him. You know, and I like his name too. I don't know what YRH means, but it looks cool. Like I see him on a leaderboard, the name looks cool, so he's a good player to me. Thumbs up. Next player, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, but I do recognize that he is a good player. I first like met him or seen his gameplay because he actually got 3 minutes and 52 seconds. No, I mean, my bad. He got 3 minutes and 58 seconds on Electron using heroics, and that's crazy. Like just getting 3 minutes on Electron with the bow, like you're him. Like it's certain criterias. If you get 3 minutes on like Arc Temper Velkhana, 3 minutes on Electron, or like 5 or 6 minutes on Fatalis, you kind of verified in my book. So this one just stood out to me because getting 3 minutes on him is not easy. I know it took a lot of tries. He really only plays like Furious Rajin, and he plays Electron. I think those were his favorite 2 monsters, but the fact that he got 3 minutes on Electron is like, it's a big deal to me. And even if he never sees this, if he does, he probably isn't, but good job, bro. I know it took you a lot, and the gameplay, or the actually clip from it, is what I'm playing right now, is just so satisfying to look at, bro. I can tell you was just in that zone. I know somebody else is in flow state, and I know you was just having the time of your life, because when you in there, it's hard to get you out, and then you got the time, so congratulations. But yeah, man, so he's really low key, a hella low key. It was hard to find this dude low key. I had to like search a while to even find his channel, because I was trying to break my record for Electron, so I was trying to get, you know, some motivation. But this is definitely motivation to break my record. So and it tells me I got a long way to go too. So yeah, this is a very low-key dude, but I respect this run just because getting 3 minutes on Electron is kind of tough. It's kind of tough, not gonna lie. That was my last player, man. I hope that you really liked this video. That was in conclusion. I did make a few mistakes in this video. Something like 1 or 2 players might be the same people, I don't know. A lot of these like Chinese players I think have like the same account but just with a different name, but I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure somebody will let me know, but either way, I mean, they're great players. Even if I covered the same account, that's my bad. But I really wanted to make this video just to make it known about some of these players, because they're insane. I forgot even Crafter King, he actually got 3 minutes and 54 seconds on Velkhana. That's the clip that's playing. So that dude is even insane. Like pretty much the people that's on Bilibili only are insane, and they make like any time that you think is good, it looks like chump change pretty much. But awesome players, man. But that's the end of the video. I hope y'all liked it, man. I really wanted to make this video for a long time, so I'm glad I got the chance to, and I wanted to recognize these players because some of these people actually I did learn from, especially the first person I named, SSH. I learned a lot from him, and a little bit from some of these players, but mostly from that dude, bro. But if you want to make me known about some players that you feel like should be on this list, let me know. Not too many of us out there anyway, so yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, man. Who do you think is the best? You know, who do you think is really nice? Who do you think is low-key that doesn't really say anything? And just give me some more video ideas that y'all want to see from Wilds, this game, or Rise. So that's pretty much all I got, man. I'll see y'all later. Hope y'all have an amazing day. Peace.